We are aware of Ofsted and the Ofsted teaching grades. So grade 1, outstanding. Grade 2, good. Grade 3 requires improvement. Grade 4, not so good, inadequate. So in the DET, you won't be assessed against these grades. However, we will help you to meet the grade 1 outstanding criteria. The focus on your observations is to demonstrate meeting the learning outcomes in 8 or more sessions. So how good or poor your teaching is actually irrelevant, and you will never fail, but it's about increasing your confidence and increasing your ability to deliver more effective learning. Remember, even though it's your observations, it's not about how you teach, but more so about how your learners learn. So if you remember this, you'll automatically improve your teaching. How good a teacher are you? So I'm going to read out 14 statements, and you need to self-assess against each one. So be honest, it's no point saying that you're great at everything, as we're not able to measure your improvements. But if you do the opposite and rate yourself too low, your results will still be skewed. So good teachers have good self-assessment skills. So for these 14 statements, you need to rank yourself in the following way. To give yourself 1 point, I need to do this. So if you don't do this, I need to do this in my teaching practice, and give yourself a score of 1. For 2 points, you rarely do this. So I rarely do this. For 3 points, I do this sometimes. And for 4 points, I always do this. So you give yourself 4 points if you always do what I'm asking. So pause the video here and go get a pen. I comprehensively plan demonstrating highly effective use of outcomes of previous assessments and enhance learning by meeting all learner needs. I promote exceptional working relationships that inspire learning. My session starts with an air of purpose, and learners are clear about what they are learning. My learners are able to develop their skills based on sound understanding and application of previous learning. I am knowledgeable and enthusiastic and inspirational, skillfully imparting my passion to my students. I use a wide range of imaginative teaching strategies, which include revision games, group and pair work, debates, and presentations. My students are expected to articulate answers to questions in some depth and are gently discouraged from monosyllabic responses. My learners make extremely effective use of all opportunities to improve their functional skills. My activities have been devised to meet all learner needs and have the ability to stretch and challenge the more able and enable the weaker students to learn effectively. I use ICT in a highly creative way to promote effective learning both in and outside of the classroom. My marking is meticulous, and feedback gives students clear guidelines in ways to improve their work. My students are set demanding minimum performance standards at the start of their course. My students know how to be critical and analytical, as well as gaining good subject knowledge. Additional skills such as group work and oral skills are well developed through the teaching and learning methods used in the classroom. I check learning constantly throughout the session and summarize well at the end. My learners are exceptionally competent to work independently and monitor their own progress. So count your scores. Give yourself a total out of 56. There are no benchmarks here. This is how you're going to self-assess your progress. This isn't a perfect system, but if you do well across all of these, then you're a darn good teacher in my eyes.